Hi everyone, so today I wanted to sit down and film a video for you guys. I didn't know what video to film, and to be honest with you, I've literally filmed probably like 5 videos before this one on a totally different subject, and the video just isn't coming out the way that I want to. So I'm going to do a different video today, and it's going to be my tattoo experience. Right now, I'm gonna film a little bit more of a relaxed video and just tell you my tattoo experience, and it's just gonna be, I feel like this video is just gonna be a lot smoother than the last one. Let me just get started with the story because I'm most likely going to embarrass myself and hopefully entertain you guys. It all started about, when did I get my tattoo? 2 weeks ago. It was a Thursday and me and my friends were going out to lunch. Actually, no, we were going to Sephora first. We're all going to Sephora to go shopping, and we were all going to head home and drop our stuff off or whatever, and then we were going to meet up in like a little while for like an early dinner. So I go home and I'm like putting my stuff on and I'm like fixing myself and I'm getting ready and everything, and my friend, one of my friends calls me and says that my other friend, which their names are Jen and Lindsay, so Jen calls me and says Lindsay wants to go get a tattoo today. Now, we were supposed to all go get our tattoos at the same time. We're all gonna get tattoos. Me and my friend Jen were both getting tattoos on our foot, and then my friend Lindsay was getting a tattoo on her wrist. So Jen calls and says Lindsay wants to go today for her tattoo. So I went, oh my God, that's like I didn't expect like it to happen so fast. Like, all right, I'm gonna get mine today too. Are you gonna get yours? Well, my friend Jen didn't end up getting a tattoo because she chickened out. But, so we all get in the car. I ended up meeting up with them later and we skipped dinner and we ended up going up to the tattoo place in the city that's near me. So we go in and it was just literally, my heart, I felt so sick to my stomach. I was so nervous. I was like literally gonna have a heart attack. So we go in and go over to the table where they have like all the like portfolios and books and stuff of tattoos and like fonts and everything, because I wanted to get my last name on my foot. I wanted to get Raimondo and like some type of like cursive font. I go in and I'm like looking at the books and everything, and we have to fill out paperwork before we do. So I go over to get my paperwork and he goes, can I see your ID? So I go and get my ID out and I don't have my wallet. I just drove friggin' 20 minutes to go get my tattoo and I don't have my wallet. I don't have my ID. It's a sign. I said it was a friggin' sign. I'm not getting the tattoo. We need to leave. Well, Lindsay still wanted her tattoo, naturally. So she's filling out the paperwork and the tattoo artist tells us that we have to come back in an hour. So I said, you literally just told us to drive up here. Motherfucker. Everything's just going off today. Let's mute that. So Lindsay fills out her paperwork to get her tattoo, and I was like kind of upset, but I'm like, it's a sign. I forgot my ID. It's a sign that I'm not supposed to get my tattoo today. I'm not supposed to get it here. It was too random. I already knew what place I wanted to go to, but Lindsay goes to a different place. It was like this big catastrophe. I was so scared. We ended up driving around and we were gonna go get dinner now before the tattoo. So I said, I really want my tattoo. Can we just drive home? We'll go get my license or whatever. So we ended up driving home. Someone's coming upstairs and I feel really awkward. So, we go get my license, we come back to the tattoo place. At that time, it was time for us to go in, so we didn't get to, oh no, we did. We stopped at Boloco and I got a burrito. It was delicious. So, I fill out the paperwork and he goes, all right, sit down. It's gonna be a few more minutes because somebody else is getting their tattoo. So I sit down and my heart's racing and I feel sick and I'm literally just like ready to throw up on the floor, to be honest with you. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, help me. What if I get like hepatitis? I could like die right on the table. He could like stab me with it and I'll bleed out everywhere. I was just, it was an awful, awful experience. I was like literally going to throw up on the freaking floor. Oh. I'm sitting in the chair, my heart's racing, and Jen's like, Anthony, you literally need to calm down. But my friends were like, thought it was amusing, so they were like taking Snapchats of me and everything because I was like friggin' panicking. And I was like singing in the waiting room because I was just like so nervous, like I had to do something. So I was like singing like Whitney Houston. I was like, you know, I was really belting it out in there, and I'm sure the people in the place heard me and they were like, this kid's I am so thirsty tonight, I can't even handle it. So it ends up being my turn. So Lindsay was like, do you want me to go first? And I was like, no, are you out of your friggin' mind? Like, I would have to sit there and watch you get a tattoo and then I would have to get it. That ain't happening. We go in and like, there's like the big bed in there or whatever. So I sit on the bed and he's like, all right. So I have like my sock off and everything. So I like put my foot out and I go like, on like a scale of 1 to 10, what's this gonna feel like the pain wise? And he goes, well, that depends. It depends on what. So he goes, how do you want it to feel? I was like a -5. So he says to me, he goes, just think of it as the worst pain you're gonna feel, and when I start doing it, it won't be that bad. So I said, okay. So I'm preparing myself for the worst. I'm preparing myself for my foot to start bleeding all over the table and it to feel like someone's ripping my foot off. Just, you know, get the dramatics out of the way. He goes, okay, so I'm gonna do the eye first. So I said, all right, the dot of the eye. So I go, okay. you know, turns the little thing on, sticks it in the ink. Oh my God, as soon as he turned it on, I swear to God, I thought I was gonna hit the floor. I was like, thank God I'm laying on a bed because I feel like I made my friend Jen come sit next to me. I held her hand, I more like kind of broke it. So he ends up going in with the razor, the needle, and he starts doing the eye. So he touches my foot and I go, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That's because that was the dog. So he's doing it. Oh my God. I think by the time he got to the N, no, the R-A-I-M-O-N, yeah, he got to the N, I was literally about to friggin' die. Holy shit, oh my God. I wanted to cry my eyes out. It was terrible. It was bad at first. It wasn't that bad, but it was pretty bad. When he got to the R of the tattoo of my name, the R, the bottom of it, I swear to God, I thought my foot was bleeding all over the table. I said, dear Lord, help me, please. It took about 15 minutes, I would say. About a good 15 minutes to do the whole thing. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be honest with you. I thought it was gonna hurt like a mother effer. So I'm glad with the experience. I'm really happy that I got it. I'll include a picture in here now so you guys can like see the tattoo or whatever. It came out really good. I'm really happy with it. The tattoo people that did it did a really fantastic job. Very dramatic, as you all could imagine. I really thought I was gonna die that day, to be honest with you. It was very intense. I was very scared. I almost started crying on the table, but you know, it's done. It's over with. It's almost 3 weeks. I've had my tattoo. It looks phenomenal. I really love it, and I'm ready for my second one. It wasn't a pleasant, it didn't feel very nice. It felt like somebody took a lighter to my skin and burned it. So, you know, however you'd think that would feel, go for it. No, it really wasn't that bad. So if you guys go in there, just think of it, it's gonna hurt really bad. It's really not gonna be that bad. I was really pleased with it actually. It really wasn't. And then if you're talking to someone anyway and you know, you're like breaking their hand, you should be fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time video. This was the best video that I was gonna come up with today because my last one sucked ass. So that is all. Tonight is Sunday, so I'm going to shower and do a face mask, and then it is bedtime for Antoine. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope that I could entertain you a little bit, and I will see you next week. All right, bye.